Hello, welcome to my explorations project. For this explorations project, I decided to make a relaxing cooking video. I was inspired by a few YouTubers I've been watching, especially during quarantine, and I really like their videos. It's a slow-moving video of one recipe, maybe two or three, but it takes a recipe and it makes it into such a visual and auditory experience, and I like to think of them as aesthetic masterpieces. So for my research, I just watched a bunch of these videos and took notes of what I liked and what I wanted to use in my videos, and it was pretty great to have an excuse to watch my favorite YouTubers, and because it was research, right? So the most important thing, or at least one of the most important things that I found, was lighting. Lighting is huge in food videos because lighting makes food look yummy and appetizing, or it can have the opposite effect. If it's bad lighting, food does not look good. And because these videos are supposed to be like aesthetically pleasing and kind of soft and beautiful, I found that there were a lot of whites and bright lighting that really helped make the food look good, but it was so that it wasn't too bright and harsh. So the next thing that I thought about was sound. Sound is pretty important in these two because it helps keep people engaged. I found that when there's good sound, it's more intriguing. And so the first person I had studied, she had a lot of different sounds in her video. She had cooking sounds, music, and nature sounds, sounds of her son talking, playing, a lot of different sounds, and they were really beautiful and came together nicely. But I thought it was a little bit too much, and I didn't want to do that in my video because I like the simplicity of these two a little bit more. And this one just had the pure cooking sounds without any video, without any music distractions. And this one had some light music and the cooking sounds. So I wanted to do kind of a mixture of these ones and find a balancing point. Then the next important thing was subtitles. So the subtitles really help engagement, and they kind of tell a little story, or depending on the person, do different things. So for this video, the subtitles only told the exact recipe, and I liked the other ones better because this one told stories and commentary and was kind of humorous, and this one told more words of wisdom and something about the recipe. So I decided I wanted to meet it in the middle as well, that I wanted to talk about the recipe, but not the whole time. The pacing. So the pacing is super important in these videos because they're not supposed to feel rushed, and it's supposed to feel like an art. So most of these videos end up being around 10 minutes, and I decided that in the end mine worked best around 8 minutes, and that was what was right for me. So the last thing to consider was intros, and it's kind of funny to consider the intro last, but I felt like making it last, it would allow me to decide what I wanted based on my actual video. So here are the 3 intros that I watched from these creators.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Just times in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back. While I'm on a one-way track.
So I really like that intro. I think it's super cute, and I like the music and the sounds, but I just felt like it was a little bit too long. So the second one honestly doesn't have much of an intro at all. It just says the date and the time, and then it jumps right into the video immediately. And the third one just shows the finished product at the beginning, and that's it. So I decided I wanted something in between, something more similar to this, but a little shorter. And so since my product was 8 minutes long, I decided just to show the first couple minutes of it. So enjoy.